So new drummers and drum teachers, this reel is for you. This is the most effective way that I have found to teach and learn the most popular drum beat in the world. Think Back in Black, Billie Jean, Another One Bites the Dust, that rhythm there. So the first thing we're gonna do is set up our number system. We're gonna set it up in eighth notes. So that's our 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna write that down. So there it is, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This is our eighth note counting system. Just to caveat this, I teach this method just to get them playing as quickly as they can. Playing along to music, that's really gonna get them engaged, and it will be a potential for us teachers that they will want to continue lessons. Getting them to play as early as they can is the most effective way of getting repeat custom. Trying to get them to learn theory in the first lesson is a real difficulty, and sometimes it can just put people off. So this is the first thing that I do. I usually teach theory after this then. If they're hooked from the first lesson, then I start teaching theory, the table of time, how rhythm is structured, and all of those other wonderful drumming things. But yeah, so this is our phase one, set it up. So the first thing I would do is just get them to count or clap 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Get them used to hearing that, repeating it over and over again. Then the first thing that we're going to do with regards to the kit, you're going to sit them down, introduce them to all of the instruments, and you're going to write the letter H underneath all of these. H for us represents hi-hat. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to write down H for hi-hat. And then when they're at the kit, you're just going to get them to follow along. You're going to get them to go along with this, tapping the hi-hat as they go on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And it's really important that they speak the words at the same time. So they're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on and so on and so on, until they've got that rhythm internalized in their bodies. The next element we're going to introduce is the kick. So as you can see now, these are layered, so they're going to be able to visibly see. This is the beauty of this system, is that they are layered in this manner. So now they're going to play the kick on the 1 and the 3, like so. Again, they're going to count along and read along as they go along. So they're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, over and over and over and over again. And then lastly, we're going to add our snare. You can either put it the line underneath, so everything is layered, because they've done it one at a time, or you can just put it in the gap. So your snare is going to be on a 2 and a 4. That is the most famous drum beat in the world. It sounds like this. So again, get them to count along, read along with it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. That is it. That is the whole system. It's really quick to teach. It's really quick for them to get a feeling of what it's like to play drums. In the first, you can get people doing this. The quickest I've seen is within 10, 15 minutes. And then you can mess around with tempos, then put some songs on to make them feel good and give it some relevance. And yes, see how it works out with this.